Hi.
We still have a book for sale, people. We do.
Oh, we do.
We could discuss that a little. Making cocktails.
But today it's that time we drank our feelings.
Yeah, that is a true story. That's that's book two. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hi,
Oh
Karen.
man.
I see you over there.
Hey.
Good to see everybody. We're in here having cocktails.
Because
Ah,
it's a Monday
because
and
it is a big Monday.
it's
Hi,
50.
Kelly. Oh,
Hi
look.
Kelly. Hi everybody.
Hi, kids.
How
We're
are you?
glad to see you. Oh my God. This is a crazy Monday. Um, because it is a crazy Monday, I'm gonna put something up on there and just kind of leave it up there
Okay.
to call your senators.
I'll just share this morning. It was the first thing I did, and I admit every time I call my representatives, I get teary because it's so
Yeah,
emotional.
yeah,
And this lady, you know, talked to me in Martin Heinrich's office for 15 minutes. She was so
yeah.
generous,
That's
and we really talked through the issues. And I just was so appreciative. And you really feel better, even
yeah.
if you feel paralyzed by what's happening. It does feel good. So please do it because it
Thank
matters
you.
if you can.
Yeah, it really
Phone
does
call.
matter. And I think I was talking to my neighbor and he called and I said his people today, or, our people. And I said, well, can you also call Murkowski and Collins? And he said, it's a waste of time. And I said, no, it isn't. No, it actually isn't. Because I remember this when John McCain walked in
That's
and
right.
saved the ACA. I
That's
remember that.
that's right.
And he did it because of the pressure and the calling of constituents who said, I'm going to die.
Well, the calling, people get scared, and honestly, it's either going to be a voicemail, which is really easy, and you just voice your opinion and hang up. It's really not hard to do.
Mhm.
Or so it's an assistant, or so it's the actual representative.
Yeah.
You get to say your feelings. It's really validating, and they want to hear from their constituents how you
Yeah.
feel. You
Yeah.
know, they work for us.
Yeah. Yep. And if
So,
it helps to write it out or if it helps to use the Five Calls app,
right.
they have a script that you can follow
Right.
for this particular thing. So,
Really easy. It's
yeah,
really easy. It's not scary. It's
and
really
it's
not.
really, really important. Do it every day.
Yes,
Do it because they add this up. It's
they do.
really, they really do. And
They do.
so, um, it's important to do it. It takes literally probably maybe 7 minutes if you call five people, plus Chuck Schumer if you want to, or Hakeem Jeffries. I do. I call them all the time.
Whoever's bugging you the most.
Yeah, there you go. It's actually satisfying for me.
It's very satisfying. So
Yeah.
we just encourage you to do it. And here on a lighter note is a beautiful, fresh
Hi,
mint
Sean.
leaf from the garden.
Oh,
And they
pretty.
smell
That's
so
so pretty.
good.
I have some. I have some minty. It's so
Mm.
pretty. I have this year my chocolate mint is going crazy.
Oh, I love chocolate mint.
I know it's so pretty too. It's a
Yay.
very
Okay.
different leaf than this. Yeah.
So we need a drink, and we named this the Hell in the Handbasket because that's where the
Because we
country's
feel like
going,
we're all going
folks.
to hell in a handbasket. But wasn't it interesting looking up what that means?
Yes,
Yeah. It
yes.
there's they don't I don't think I've ever seen it traced back to its origin, like where did it start?
Right.
It has many little fingers, some of it in the French Revolution when they were cutting people's heads off and the head went into a
Caught
basket.
it in a basket. Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh my God. It's so there's that.
I
That's
mean, we
really,
laugh so that we don't cry,
yeah,
but
there's that. There's that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
oh, before we make the drink, I wanted to give everybody an update on the cherry
Oh, the
cordial, the cherry
cherry.
herring
Yeah.
update. So this has been in my garage for 2 weeks. I
Nice.
added the simple syrup. I've been shaking it every day. Look how beautiful. It's
Oh, it's
so beautiful.
gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Incredible color. And I've
Yeah, I
decided I'm
love
gonna
it.
go another week
Okay.
and really get it, marinating in there. And then I'm gonna strain it with a cheesecloth and put it in a, sterilized glass with a tight lid, and keep it in the fridge. And we're gonna have some yummy cordial with this.
Yay. Okay. Here's a sciencey thing,
Okay.
and I don't know why this is, but when you're dealing with fruit, it's not called marinate, it's called macerate.
I
Okay.
um thank you for correcting me.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna let
putting
it
it out
macerate
there.
another week.
Yeah, let it macerate. That's what a fruit thing is. I don't know where I learned that a long time ago, but it's a thing.
I trust you.
Thank you. I wouldn't lie to you.
I know.
And then, speaking of that, I actually made this sour cherry syrup last year,
Oh.
and because I have beautiful sour cherry bushes. This year, I saved the sour cherries because I have a lot of this in the freezer. Because I'm going to make a sour cherry pie.
Mhm.
So there's that. But this, I made the sour cherry syrup last year, and so I took it out of the freezer, and I put a chili in it, chili pepper, and I've been
Nice.
just letting it sit in there for it's been there for probably 12 hours now. And
Nice.
I tasted it a little while ago, and it's got just like a hint of chili in it.
Yes.
So
Hey, that's what we like. I mean, we put chili in everything for a reason. It tastes
it does. Sour cherries are really good for you.
It's a lot of vitamin C, right?
But
And all
yeah,
that.
a lot of antioxidants, a lot of
Yeah.
vitamin C. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the chili is there because we live in New Mexico.
Why not? To have a note of chili is always
Yeah.
nice, in my
And
opinion.
I think capsaicin is also very good for you. So if you have allergies. So there
I'm
you
gonna make a mocktail and a cocktail. Cocktail for me, mocktail for others.
go. I'm doing cocktail. I'm doing
But
cocktail.
I wanted to show you this product. It's a Polar Premium Seltzer Ginger Lime Mule. So yeah,
How
it's
nice.
so good.
Oh,
Check it out.
cool.
Yeah,
I will definitely check that out. I'm going to be fizzing the top of mine with my favorite product. This is, whoops, here.
Fever Hill. Yeah,
Yeah, this is a Fever Tree
a fever
ginger
tree.
beer.
Fever tree. I love that.
Because
I love that.
because we're in a fever right now. Eh,
Well, all I can say is whoever is voting yes on this bill is going to fry so hard in the pits of hell
oh
for
God.
what they're doing.
I'm hoping this doesn't go through. But I listened to, I think it was there were 16 hours of them reading it. I think I listened to probably 13, 12 or 13 of it. I fell asleep for a little while, but I was there when it started and I was there when it ended. And I listened to a lot of it, and a lot of it is it's more hellish than you can imagine.
Despicable.
And I think
Big
it was
fan of
brilliant
stuff.
of the Democrats to Cory Booker live streamed it. It was brilliant for them to make them do it.
Yep.
It made people really aware of what was happening and what's really in the bill. And we have to do this. That's right. We should never let them forget what they're doing to the American people.
Senator Heinrich said it was completely, orchestrated to. He said their office said so many people, so many Republicans haven't read what they're signing. And he
Well,
did it for
now they have
them.
no excuse.
He did it for them, and
Yep,
also to stall because the
that's
reading
right.
of it made the time go by. So,
Yeah.
and the more time that goes by, the more people,
Yeah, and
understand what's
they're
happening.
continuing to offer amendments which are not even being considered, but it stalls them because they have to vote on every amendment. So the Democrats are just FYI, the Democrats are doing everything they can, being
They are.
not in a position of power right now. So
They are.
So anyway, and that's actually, I'm going to give a little civics lesson here because numbers matter. When you're talking about someone like AOC could win in her district because her district was progressive.
Right.
She could not win in some place in Idaho,
Right.
probably.
Right.
So, but if we can get somebody who can win, the numbers matter. There was somebody in a call I was on today that was complaining about Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, it's true.
Why?
Because she was protecting people in swing states, and I said that during the impeachment that she didn't want to do impeachment because she was worried about the people who were up for election in swing states. And what you don't understand is numbers matter. If they lost in those swing states,
Right.
he put more stuff through Congress because we have the numbers. The numbers matter. And not everybody's going to be the person you want them to be.
Right.
AKA why I was mad at David Hogg.
Well, that's
People,
why the young people that's what the young people to me have to understand more than
yes,
anything. And if you have young people in your life, you've got to, they can't vote one issue. They've got to vote for the betterment of our republic and,
yeah,
do the
yep,
best that they can.
yep. And because everybody's different, we have a very wide tent. We have a tent that goes from now Joe Walsh to AOC and everything in between. So we have to make room for everybody. That's my bottom line. And if you can't make room for everybody, drink.
And that's what
Yay! Okay, so I have this courtesy of my husband.
this is my shaker right now because I can't find mine.
But see, anything can work. That's how we do it in Corona Kitchen.
I don't have a measuring device, so it's gonna be eyeballing it.
Okay, so I have a fresh, gorgeous lime.
Yes.
And I am going to do 1 ounce of lime juice in here.
Okay.
But we should talk about the syrup. Simple syrup is equal parts water and sugar, or juice and sugar. But if you did 1 cup to 1 cup, and you can do less sugar if you want, and then put the cherries in it and just let it simmer for a while.
Yeah.
For me, I did, the sour cherries are a little harder to pick, but that's okay. I just put them in there and then I mushed them around mushed is a technical term, in a through a sieve and let it all come out that way. Okay, so I have 1 ounce
Okay.
of fresh lime juice.
Okay. And then what?
2 ounces of sour cherry syrup that's flavored with a beautiful red chili.
Okay.
That's going in the mixer upper.
Okay.
And I have for today's episode the right size bottle of bourbon. It's bigger than my head.
I got the Colkegan whiskey, people. Okay. That's what we're talking about.
That's
How
right.
much?
2 ounces.
Okay. This is a great pre-dinner.
Yeah, I know, right?
After the day we've had,
Yeah, I'm putting 2 ounces of this wonderful bourbon
just
in there.
treat yourself.
Treat yourself. And I have a glass chilling with a big ice cube in it.
Are you gonna muddle it with mint?
I guess I could. I hadn't thought of it, but
Let's put a little mint in there.
Okay.
See what happens.
I have my muddler. Thanks.
Muddle it.
Muddle it in there.
Release the flavors.
That's what that's doing. It's releasing all the essential oils.
Oh my God, this smells so good.
It does. And then put some ice in your shaker upper.
Okay. And then we're gonna top it with soda, or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna top that. Okay. Not now. Not in the shaker.
Not in the shaker.
Put it in the shaker. No,
okay.
no.
Okay.
That's gonna blow it up.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Peggy. Yes, I used the lemon squeezy. Yes, I did.
Very excited.
You guys are funny tonight. Okay, shake. Oh no, Kelly, what?
Get your yayas out.
Get your yayas out. See, it's also good for that.
Yes.
Thank you. That is a large cocktail
Oh my
glass.
God, it's
Thank you.
so pretty. I'm
Okay.
gonna add some more ice.
So this one, this has a little strainer in it. If you've muddled your mint, you're going to want to strain it so you don't get the mint in there.
And then top it with soda.
Yep, I'm going to top it with soda. I like this Fever Tree, as we know, ginger beer, because we're all in a fever right now.
So if you're making the mocktail, just do everything the same except no bourbon.
No
Okay?
bourbon.
It's easy.
Very easy.
The
Okay, and then I'm going to add a lovely sprig of mint, and that's what it looks like.
Oh my God, with my steel straw. This is
Okay, I need
so good.
My husband went to yoga tonight. Hot yoga. So he's not having a cocktail. I am.
So he's missing out.
Sour cherries. I have.
Wow.
Yes, I love Fever Tree. Sour cherry. I have sour cherry bushes.
Do you?
That's where I found mine. I picked them in my yard. Oh my gosh, this is delicious.
Oh man.
Mm.
Especially since I'm kind of breaking my pre-diabetic diet right now having this, but oh my God, it's so good to me.
That's it. Oh my God, this is so good. Love you guys. Love you too.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what? I have to say, if you're planting anything, my sour cherry bushes go like crazy. I get tons of cherries, and the birds don't eat them.
God, I realize we've done a lot of cherry things in the last few shows, but you know what? It's worth it. We wait all year for these things.
It's cherry season, people. These are so good. This is so good.
Wow.
Yes. They are cherry bushes. They are. And they spread. That was the thing I didn't expect. They send runners out. I've gotten more cherry bushes from my own cherry bushes.
Okay. My syrup, as you know, is from my in-laws' cherry trees. They were Bing cherries, but you know, you use what you got.
Yeah, make cherry syrup if you don't have cherries.
Oh my God, I just love the combination of cherry, mint, and lime.
This is delicious. You should make yourself one.
You know, I kind of feel better. I've been feeling sad all day.
I know. This is really picking me up. That's what this show's about, a little pick me up.
Oh, yum.
Along with some little information.
So good.
So there's some things we wanted to inform you about. One is call your damn senator.
Your damn senator.
And call every freaking day. And you can like and subscribe to our YouTube. If you like, subscribe, and make a little comment, that really helps us out. Same on Substack. We're going to have a new Substack out on Wednesday.
Wednesday night. Debriana's up.
I'm having one. No, they don't. The cherry always comes, and that's a good question, Peggy. You are a smart woman.
Cheers, Peggy.
Cheers, Peggy.
I wish we could hang out with you.
I know, we miss you.
I wish you could come over.
Come and visit us in New Mexico. That's it. Yeah, if I get an extra cherry bush, I will call you and I'll call Lisa, Sean. You guys can have a cherry bush. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Karen.
Life is a bowl full of cherries.
Life is a glass of cherry.
So why are we living in the pits?
Thank God. Maybe we should have had one of these and then called our senators.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my God.
You have to have it in the morning.
Come on.
You'd have to have it during working hours.
Yeah. Well, we may be going into a second printing in our book. If that happens, we might be back in the Connecticut area. You never know.
If we get to do it, we're gonna do another tour. It'll be fantastic. We
Yeah.
have
We might be out in the
we're
Chicago
praying
area.
we're praying for some really big news that we can't share with you yet.
Yeah.
But if it happens, you'll be the first to know. And we'll be on the
Yeah.
road again. But we don't know yet. So
Yeah. So just keep your fingers crossed, drink your cherry juice, and we'll see you next week.
yes, and please read and share the Substack. And if you want to give us a cup of coffee, that's the monthly subscription.
Yeah, we'd love it. We'd love it.
If you want to do it for free, that's okay too.
Yeah, that. Oh, quiet, Kelly. Be quiet.
If you got prayer beads, wear them.
Yeah, wear your prayer beads. Do your juju. Sorry, cherry
I
juice.
got my rosaries out. I got everything out for this bill.
I know we're gonna need it, but also make your phone calls, people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Every day, call every day.
Yes. It's easy. Just make it part of your ritual. Thank you for
Yeah,
watching,
thank you guys.
hanging out with us.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Good night, everybody. Good night, Care.
Cheers.
Bye.